Song number 45 on the album.
I think this might complete volume 1, you know.
Oh, actually, I made a decal too. I wanted to show you guys.
Tony, how do you get
I made a window decal. Tony loves when I make stuff. I've been making him shirts and.
Yeah, we can ask him this shit.
You know you
A
love
T-shirt that say "He's mine."
Oh, we wear those at Disneyland.
Say what? Say what? Say
You're
what?
so crazy, baby. Blue Records.
Say what?
About me.
Say what?
You're so crazy, baby.
Are you singing about me, Blue?
I know you're insecure every day, every night, everything I do.
Where you going?
I gotta ask permission from you.
When you be
Better.
I don't understand why you feel the way you do.
You know why.
Everything that I do don't concern you. You're so crazy, babe, crazy, babe, crazy, babe. So insecure.
Are you gonna
So
help me?
insecure, baby. You're so crazy, baby, crazy, baby, crazy, baby. So insecure. I don't know what to do with you. The other day the phone rang. I didn't answer. You said it must be somebody I didn't want to talk to you in front of you. So I said no. I didn't recognize the number. So you wanted me to call back.
Oh yeah.
For what? For what? Now understand something, baby. If you're gonna be with me, you gotta trust me. Oh,
Trust me, trust me, trust me.
You gotta love all of me.
you gotta love me for who I am and not what you want me to be. Cause you're so crazy, babe, crazy, babe, crazy, babe. So insecure.
Pray for me.
I don't know what to do. You're so crazy, babe, crazy, babe, crazy, baby. So insecure. I don't know what to do. Somebody please say a prayer for me.
Or 3.
Cause my baby done lost her mind. Just think that everything is about her.
It is.
She think this song is about her.
Clearly.
I just wanna save her life and make her understand that I'm her man. And there's only me and her, and she ain't got to worry about nothing. But she's so crazy, babe. You're so crazy, babe.
Blue Records.
That was a good song.
It was all right. It was all right.
It was motivated. It is the Rollout Show. That's song number 20 on the album. Make sure you go get it.
I'm gonna star in your
It's
video.
on Blue Music.
Hey, Blue, you got some great breakup songs. You got a great workout song. You know what I'm saying? And a great, you could just tell your girl she crazy, just play this. You ain't got to tell her, just let it play.
These songs will be
Changing the lyrics
available
up.
for you once you like the fucking button.
Like it,
We're at 115. That's a little.
the Rollout Show.
A little progress.
115. I just don't understand how they don't hit the like button.
Actually,
That's all
what you
I'm saying.
should do is share this to someone else. And everybody shares, and then you'll get triple the amount of likes
That's true.
from your share.
So yeah, just share it and say, hey, there's this crazy girl on the show and she reminded me of you.
Just
And
let,
post it on their page.
just let everybody
Shermanie?
know that this is this is your thing. This is what you like to
You
listen
said
to.
Shermanie me.
I think you need a hearing aid.
No, you said Shermanie me.
You're getting old.
It's your boy Speedy in the building. The one, the only. The guy that you love to hate. In-house wear.
Shelly Rio.
In-house wear.
Blue Mitchell, baby.
Behind the glass curtain, my one, my only, my second seed.
Kwame Ashala.
What?
It was a new one.
No, it's not. That's from
not
the
good.
other day.
Are we changing our names?
That's
Yeah,
not
we
the
should-
name. That just means Israel.
So let's change our names. What's your name? Zoe?
Crazy Eyes. That's what you
Crazy
call me.
Eye. Crazy Eye.
Oh, crazy Eye. My bad. Crazy
Um,
Eye.
Who? The buffer puff. What the fuck is that?
The vocal beast.
The
The vocal beast.
The vocal beast. Okay, cool. My nickname is Nigga with Jokes.
Why you gotta be a nigga?
Okay, my bad. My nickname, Chicken with Jokes.
What do you mean chicken?
Got that chicken, nigga.
Shout out to the chicken places.
It was a comic that did that joke. It said, somebody got that chicken for you, nigga.
Hey, is there any local black-owned, I don't want to say chicken places, but restaurants eateries that we don't know about?
Wait. So that's the part that's a trip. Unless you go to a KFC, a Popeyes, or one of those type of franchises, if you go somewhere else to get chicken, it's $1 million. I mean, think about it. Just go to Roscoe's. You ask for a 3-piece. You ask for an extra piece. Yeah. It's $350, $450. Yeah. You go anywhere outside of the franchises of chicken, it's like $1 million. Other than the market, like Ralph's and QFC.
You buy, we fry?
Yeah, that kind of thing. But if you go
What's
to
the
a
place
restaurant,
off of Crenshaw and Slauson?
Crenshaw.
That's a barbecue spot.
Yeah, that is barbecue. That's Woody's.
Woody's. So not Woody's. So you're saying that when you go to buy chicken from some other location, restaurant, or where the brother's at, we charge a little more.
I mean, a 5-piece.
Oh, and if you say all white, you might as well.
Yeah, a 5-piece anywhere outside of the franchises of QFC, Popeyes, KFC. QFC.
Yeah, steak, it's okay.
No, there is a QFC.
We correct steak.
No, there is a QFC market.
But maybe it's because they're a bigger franchise.
So-
Because like a Roscoe's only has like 4 restaurants and that's it.
No, they got more than
So
4
our
restaurants, but they kicking out chicken like it's going out of style.
So our Shelly here,
Yes,
who is the creator of all things.
I am.
It's a bit
Tutus,
much to say.
T-shirts, decals.
So she made the shirt.
That's that. He asked me to make it. I didn't come up with this on
Dope
my own.
ass fucking shirt. It says blue.
What's it say? Blue.
Who you gonna believe? Me or your lying ears? Oh, I would have missed
No,
that
your
one.
lying eyes.
That's
or
eyes or ears. Oh, eyes are ears. Oh, is that what you added?
Yeah, that's what he added.
Yeah,
Well,
back to the drawing board.
No. The joke of it is, again, before what he said this week. So over the weekend, he pretty much said, "Look, all them people back there with the cameras don't believe nothing they say. Believe me." So it's gotten to the point now. Before he kind of like, they're lying on me, whatever. He's gotten to the point now. He's just saying, "Fuck that. Don't believe anybody else unless I tell you." So fuck your eyes and fuck what you hear.
Do you understand why it's saying?
Oh yeah.
Who you gonna believe, me or your lying eyes? Because the understanding of all that is, did you see me say that?
But he's saying whether you see me say it and you hear me say it, don't believe none of it. Believe what I tell you to say. What I tell you was going on.
So the point of this shirt.
I love the shirt.
Of this story is, if y'all need a personalized shirt, just go on my Instagram. Hit me up, DM me. I do personalized tees. I make decals.
And she do it in that day.
And
like
Shelly,
she
not that
texts
day.
me.
I mean, for you, yes.
She
For
texts
everybody else,
me
a couple
probably
of days.
about 10 o'clock,
It was.
and it was here when I walked in.
She said.
Right,
she
at
said.
11.
Did she say good morning?
I don't think so.
Crazy
See,
man,
now I'm the type of person, like, I don't have
crazy
time. Like, I need to get to the
so
point.
insecure.
I don't have time for a good morning. How was your day? Oh, no, what do you want? Okay, that's what you want? All right,
You're
good.
mean.
I'm not mean, but
You're mean.
I'm a straight to the point person.
No, you're mean.
I don't need to know the whole way you got. No.
Well, that's how guys are when it comes to y'all's conversation. Well, we got just
No.
tell me what the fuck happened and just move.
Well, see, not in my relationship. My husband, I love you to death, but he likes to tell the whole long version. Well, so I woke up today, and then I drove to my mom's house, and I'm just like, what's the point of the story?
Oh, that's how he don't get to the finish of
okay.
the
So
story. You
the
be like,
point is-
it's okay, it's all right, keep it to yourself, babe.
I'm like, I don't have time. What happened? So we need to go get chicken? Okay,
Hey, Steve,
that's the point of the story.
Speedy, he be like, woo, we almost got to the part where you let me in. Oh, jeez.
I was gonna tell you about the coffee, but you cut me off.
Yeah, I was going to tell you.
See, so
Remember that time?
So Speedy, so if we were married, which hypothetically,
Scary.
I think you would actually be okay with
No.
hearing my stories
No.
because I just get to the point. I don't have time.
Either that or...
You have yet to get to the point about that story.
Either that or the police would love hearing y'all story. Well, what happened this time?
Well, look, it was talking. Well, she said we're gonna talk after the game, so I put another game on.
But Shelly, did you have to throw the TV out the window? Come on now. That was a good TV. I got that TV.
A 75-inch TV. How you
Shoot,
I got
I
that
don't
TV.
care.
Good TVs are hard to come by.
You are so silly.
Hey, man. Again, every time I see Tony, I go, nigga, you are my hero.
God.
You got the craziest woman on
Give me-
earth.
Shoot, he's my hero.
I'm going to get Tony
Yeah.
a
I tell
POW
him.
jacket.
Dude, I've literally told him, like, I could never marry me. Like, I couldn't marry somebody like me. Like, I give him mad props. Because I couldn't do it.
What if
That's
you
a
like-
great question right there. I like that
Could
question.
you marry me?
Would you marry yourself?
Heck no.
So,
Blue, would you
Nope.
marry you?
Would I marry myself?
yeah. Think about the person you really
Think
are when
who
your
you
wife's
are.
not around.
Yeah.
Nope, not me.
You hesitated.
Think they're trying to build the ark over there. You all right?
I'm a little arrogant. I'd marry myself. I'm a little arrogant. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't.
Well, I don't need to wait that long. I'd marry me. I think I'm a fantastic guy. I think
Are you being serious or are you just trying to...
No,
Thought you
no,
said a
no.
fat
feel
guy.
bad.
I was like,
No. I think I'm a fantastic boyfriend, husband, friend. If you know me, we cool. We do it all. If you cross me, you fuck up, you do any of the other goofy shit, you always got to take that into consideration when talking to you.
And Speedy married himself. He just been two people in the room avoiding each other.
You read that. You said that.
That was pretty good. I like that.
It was pretty good. Would you marry yourself? Nick?
Oh, gosh. I listened to this.
No way you would listen to you all day
Right.
about your...
Be a lot of knowledge.
Yeah,
Going
but
no
wouldn't
through.
be nobody listening to it, though.
They'd have to listen to each other.
Because how could you tell a nigga that know everything?
I don't know anything. That's why I always quote the Bible. I never say my personal feelings. But, yeah, of course. Of course. If I was someone who...
So only Shelly wouldn't marry herself.
If I was
I
someone...
wouldn't. I'm the only honest one here.
Oh, wow. Very honest about me.
Whoa, I thought I kicked the real.
Pam, would you marry yourself?
Well, here's the question.
She wouldn't. I
So
don't
what
think she
is
would.
it about you? Okay, what is your worst? The thing you go, okay, this is where I'm really fucked up at. What would that be?
It would definitely my insecurity. I'm very insecure, and I think that probably comes from obviously my background, from just recently I did find my family, but before I found them, I thought they abandoned me. So that was for years.
So
I
let's
just
go
felt-
with that's your number one thing. And have you ever tried to correct that, or are you just gonna leave it like it is?
I mean, I've gone to therapy. You know,
No, I mean, have you? When I,
she got damn.
I'm
She
like,
got
wow.
serious on
she was
it.
going with that shit. Well, I mean, you know,
The Ritalin.
trying to figure where you're looking at. No, I'm saying, have
I
you?
actually wasn't really when I was like 4. Go on,
How did you know you was 4?
because my adopted parents told me.
Okay.
They took me off.
So
Says Shelly's really quiet. No, she don't Ritalin.
But really,
Well, she
no
in the
4-year-old
corner.
should be on any ADD
anything.
meds. But
That's
anyway,
just
go
so
on.
fucked up. Anyway, so my question is, have you tried to work on the thing that you feel that where you're not, where it's not cool? Like for me, I mean, no,
There's something wrong with everybody.
not wrong with me.
Listen, this is getting pretty obvious here.
But shout out to my wife. She definitely handles.
She could tell.
She definitely handles the beast.
I think everybody needs to look in the mirror a little bit longer.
Yes, ain't no doubt.
And be a little bit more honest about who you are. I think me personally, one thing I've made a point to work on is hearing the other person and really being in the moment and paying attention in the moment.
What'd you say?
Much like that, you know.
Stop it.
I feel like a lot of people when
That
you're,
was fucking hilarious.
especially in relationships, when you're talking to someone, I feel like they start to
Drown them out.
no, I feel like they start to gather their own thoughts in the process of you talking, which limits them the ability to hear you and understand where you're coming from.
Well, here's my
like
thing.
how you just started cutting me off right there. As a prime example, how somebody formulates a thought before they process what you're saying.
But
So that's the most.
and what I was gonna say it.
but I'm still talking. So obviously not listening.
Great way
So-
of being an example, Speedy.
Right. So that's the one thing I've made a purpose to hear someone complete point out and
But I
then
can't.
establish
I can't,
my
man.
opinion on it.
Okay, so just understand, I can't do it because when you say
So you're
something,
a horrible listener.
no, when you say something that's inaccurate or you say something that I know it's not true, I have to stop you
But you
there.
can't
But
wait.
it's not your job to
wait.
correct the
Because
world.
I don't want to wait and then I'm going to forget.
But your job is not to correct
No,
the
but
world.
I need to correct you. If you're going, Speedy, I think it's wrong with you, and I go, and I'm in my mind, I'm like, well, that's not how it happened. Hold up. I need you to stop so I could tell you how it was.
But once again, so one of the things I made a purpose, maybe that's why I decided to work on, because I seen you doing it my whole life.
What the fuck?
So the main
I
thing
get it.
that
'Cause I'm like you in that sense.
right, the main thing I wanted to work on was to make sure that I hear the other person completely,
But
and
Nick,
then
I
establish.
heard
my
you.
opinion.
That's why I'm trying to rebuttal what you said because I heard what
But it
you
doesn't.
said.
It doesn't matter that you heard it. He feels disrespected that you're not listening to him.
No, not that you're not listening.
You're
It's
like
just
cutting
that
him off.
you're cutting me off, which means
because I'm listening to you.
you can't be listening if you're
Yes.
stopping me from talking, because you're formulating a thought if you have a rebuttal before I finish my sentence.
But that means because I heard what you said and I need to rebuttal what you said.
But I'm not finished what I'm saying.
But I don't give a fuck.
That's obvious.
That's
So
what I'm
that's
saying.
why I
Well,
made a
that's
point
the
to
problem.
work on
You
that.
should give,
I-
you
Right.
know what?
Right.
But I do, in his defense, Nick, though, like, I know when I'm talking to whether my son, my husband, and they're saying something, if I don't say something right then and there, even though it's cutting them off, I'm
You
going to
forget it?
forget about
You
it.
know.
Yes.
And
Okay.
so then I can't
Exactly.
make my point.
So
So-
I'm not disagreeing that that's a normal thing, right?
So you have to figure out how to either have a pad here and just write it down real quick, and then let him finish, and then go back to it because.
But one of the things that I've learned and I've learned this skill by watching a lot of Malcolm X and his debates and his conversations.
What did you find out?
And watching debates in general about different topics is to see people who have the ability to listen, process the information, and then give their opinion on it.
But-
so once I seen someone do that, I took those lessons and applied them to myself.
But if you go too long with your conversation, now I got to go all the way back to the beginning where you had the story wrong, or you said something that I didn't say.
Yeah.
Why not stop you there before you go any further?
I have this thing with my wife. When she gets ready to start to talk about something, it's a conversation. I know it's about to be a conversation. I said, am I a sounding board or am I chiming in? And she says, I need you to be a sounding board. And so then
That's a good
I'm
idea.
listening.
Right.
I'm listening. That
wanna
way
take
I'm not breaking in. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want to use your shit.
Well, you don't have to say that because my
You can
husband
say,
started doing that too.
Am I listening or am I?
Because he
rebuttal?
says, he's like, do you want me to listen or do you want my input? And so I'll be like, no, I just need to listen. Or be like, no, I want your input. So then he knows.
So the input means I can break your conversation up to give you some input as you're telling me, or do you need to finish?
There could be a
Right.
conversation,
Yeah.
not a sounding board.
I'm not going to say that shit.
Because some
But
people
that's
need
how you
to.
work on your community?
Some people need to. They're actually talking to hear themselves,
Great point, Blue.
so they can get an understanding of it, and then they'll say, "What do you think?"
I'm not going to do that.
Right. Or it becomes to be
But that's how
about
you have a good relationship with people.
right. Or the conversation becomes about, well, I didn't say that, or I'm not
I
wrong.
like my shit the way it
or
is.
I'm right, when that's normally not the point of having a conversation, is to hear the other person out and hear where they come from.
I feel
So-
like if I don't say it right then I'm not being me.
But Speedy, you don't have to do it like this. So this morning
that's
when I
called
got
being
it,
narcissistic.
yes.
Well,
so this
no.
morning Michelle goes. So this morning I got up, and the phone rang. No. You didn't get the phone rang before you got up.
Yes.
That's what you.
That's me. No.
That's what he gonna do.
I have to go because you keep going with these facts that
now-
are not facts.
But now, is that a necessary thing you have to
Yes,
point out?
I have to. I can't let it go. I cannot.
My
I
son
can't even
does
hear
that.
the
It
rest of
drives
the
me
conversation because you done already fucked up in the beginning by
I told you
saying
that's what it
I
was.
woke up and the phone rang. No. I was already in the room. I went downstairs and I heard the phone ring from downstairs. I was not in the room.
So now, when you're having this type of conversation, is because you guys are arguing about something and one of
Doesn't
you trying to
matter.
make a point?
It
Well,
doesn't
does
matter.
It
No,
does
it
matter.
doesn't.
Because if I'm telling you a story to prove you wrong, and
You
you're
can't prove me wrong. I'm never wrong.
Can I finish my story?
How can what?
So you just interrupted me, and I didn't even. You don't even know what I'm going
That
to
is
say.
that's the
I'm
wrongest
just
thing you
saying-
can say.
I'm just saying.
Never wrong.
If you're having a conversation with someone to prove something, if I'm like, I need to prove Speedy wrong, so I'm going to say exactly what happened, and you're like, no, this is not what happened. I could see why you're jumping in. Now, if I'm just telling you a story like, oh, I saw Nick today, and I'm just telling a story, and you're in. It happens a little bit
No.
differently. There's no
No.
reason to interrupt that story.
No. If you're saying, hey, okay, we're whatever the argument, whatever it's about, and you go, no, the girl said to you she gave you coffee. I said, no, that's not what happened. And she wants to, because I go, no, first of all, that's not what happened. The girl never said anything to me.
But what if it's not an argument? Like Nick's like, oh, we were talking about, oh, what happened when you were 2? Like, did you do anything cool? And he's like, oh yeah, I have this cool story, and he starts telling it, and then you have to interrupt. That's not what happened.
Because
Nick.
that's not what happened. I don't want him to continue the story.
But it's not an argument. He's just telling a life experience.
But that's not what happened.
When he learned to ride a bike or something.
It ain't what happened.
Let me just say this.
But that shouldn't matter.
Or it can matter, Shelly. But you have to ask yourself, who is not personal possible? Who cares what you think?
Because I'm dad.
You only dad to me and one other person, or a couple other people. My point is, my point.
The whole starting squad.
Even if you want to say that you're somebody's mother or somebody's father, you got to really analyze and see what you're saying. Just because you're someone's parent doesn't give you the right.
Yes, it does.
Once again, hold on. I didn't even finish what I was saying.
Sorry.
It does.
So once again, just because you want to give yourself a title does not give you the right to disrespect someone. To not respect someone.
I earned the title, Nick.
No one is talking about you. I'm talking about parents. See, that's how you know you're narcissistic, because everything is about you.
Well, I mean,
that's being a narcissist. So once again, for you people out there who actually want to learn, take the time to listen to the person that you're dealing with and respect their opinion and respect where they're coming from. It's not that difficult. If you feel like when you talk, everybody should be quiet and listen,
yes,
then you should go kill yourself.
But you also have to understand that if he's telling a story, if we're asking him, hey, when did you learn how to ride a bike? And in his brain, he learned when he was 2, and you're like, no, you learned when you were 2.5 or 3.
4.
It doesn't matter because that's his experience. Like, you can't take his experience away of what he
but
remembers.
I can tell him he's wrong.
But for what?
But here's I want to answer the other question. I believe at 57 years old, I have the right to tell you exactly how I feel and exactly what it is. And you can't tell me shit. No, he can't. He's not old enough to do that.
Age has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does.
He's not old enough to tell you how he feels?
No.
Why?
He's a narcissist.
Nah.
I don't believe what he believes.
I can understand.
No one believes what he believes.
No, if it was Brooklyn,
if anybody speaks their mind, it's going to be me.
An adult can tell you how they feel.
Now, because you believe that children come from you.
Which is not true.
Instead of through you.
It's a blessing of the Lord.
Who they are is who they're going to be, even more so the older they get.
But my responsibility... Okay, we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Fuck you calling from? Your chicken is gone. No more chicken.
This is L out of Houston.
Hey.
Take that L.
All right, Speedy, you're not going to like this. But you and the reason why I noticed this is because you're just like my dad, and Nick is 100% right. You're the type of person who listens to respond. You don't listen to hear what the person is saying, because you'll hear something that is being said a couple of seconds in the conversation, and you don't allow the person to get their full statement out before you already respond.
But what if what they were saying, that part of it is wrong? Doesn't it taint the whole conversation?
No, it doesn't. Because if they're making a statement about an experience or something that is happening, because you do that a lot. Like, we could be talking about a movie, and that person can give their experience about the movie or what they think about the movie. You always say, no, it's such and such and such and such. And you telling this person, no, they're wrong about what they think about the movie. It's their experience and what they saw and what they felt as far as their perception. And you telling them, no, they're wrong with their own perception.
You know, his style is strategically a style to destroy the conversation. If the person is coming after him with a quote-unquote conversation where it's a wrong or right thing, if he jumps on the first thing they have wrong,
everything else
completely destroys the rest of the conversation or the point.
Yeah, because if you're wrong in the beginning, that meant you're wrong through the whole thing.
You could completely divert that whole conversation.
But if it's an argument, but if it's his personal experience, that shouldn't matter.
But what happened is he's been doing it so long, it's become the narrative.
Hey, niggas, I'm here. Y'all acting like I ain't here.
We know you all need therapy and you don't go, so we're your therapy.
Go ahead, L.
Listen to me. I just had this conversation with my pops this weekend, man. He does the same thing. And
does he look like you?
I said, take time to listen to what's being said, because you are jumping the gun about what is being talked about, and you're telling me that I'm wrong about what I think and what I feel. And he does the same thing. Well, I'm 68 years. Hey man, it doesn't matter how old you are.
Yes, it does.
Age has nothing. No, it doesn't.
To me, and I
But
think
he's giving his opinion, so let him finish.
I think you're
finish.
wrong.
Let him finish.
I think you're wrong
It doesn't
for telling
matter. Let him
for
finish.
telling your dad that he doesn't. He do have a place
That's not
to tell
the
you.
point
That's
of what
why
he's
he's
saying.
68.
That's not the point of what he's saying.
He's 68 because he woke up this morning. That doesn't have nothing to do.
Thank
Wait,
you,
let
Blue.
her caller finish. Let her caller finish.
Shit.
Ain't a caller. It's
It
L.
has
It's a
nothing
caller.
to do with age, man. You got to just start practicing. And what I told him is to do this. I said, when somebody's talking to you about something, let them completely finish. Because you do it to the callers too. Like the callers that call in, and before they can even finish the statement, you're cutting them off to get your opinion in, and then you take over the conversation, and then they don't even get to say whatever it is that they wanted to say.
They do.
We as callers, no, we don't.
A wise man holds a still tongue.
Like right now, you're wrong and you're not listening.
Oh.
So what I'm saying to you is, we as the show sometimes want to hear those opinions of the other callers, and we don't get to because you cut them off to get your opinion in, and we completely miss what the caller was calling in about.
Okay. All right. So this what I'm gonna do. From this day, from this day forward, I'm gonna let y'all little motherfuckers finish your little calls. Say, oh, Speedy ain't shit.
Why we gotta
Speedy
be little motherfuckers?
misspoke. I'm gonna let y'all finish, and I'm gonna come in and ravish your ass on the bullshit that you said.
That's cool. That's cool.
So watch this. I'm gonna do it right
Speedy
now.
comes
Go.
from that area.
No, I'm doing that. Ready?
But he comes from that era
Hold
where
on.
parents
Call
were
it. What's
like,
your-
no matter how old you get, I'm older.
Call it. What's your name? What you want to talk about? Go ahead.
Hey, it's L out of Houston, man.
Hey, L.
What's going on? Hey, I want to talk about the chicken.
Are you really L? No, I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Hey, look, seriously though, hey, it's all good. I just noticed it because my dad does the same thing, man. So
Yeah, you're a smart guy.
I know exactly where you're coming from, Nick.
At the end of the day, thank you for phone call,
One
L.
second, sorry.
Appreciate that.
I'm not leaving.
She got a boo boo.
You gonna cry?
Is that the bar?
Thought she was gonna cry.
Remember, because the last person
maybe,
left like that went to the bar.
Oh yeah.
I just drop a little jewel on y'all one time.
Wrong, so I want to see this person's in the chat room. So I can get a correct address.
Oh,
We got it, pause. Let me just drop this jewel on him real quick. This is Job's 32 and 9.
shit.
This is for you, Pops, because you made a statement. It says, great men are not always wise. Neither do aged understand justice. So in other words, just don't let your age determine the fact that you are wise or that someone younger than
But
you
I am.
is not wise.
They not.
Age has nothing to do with
Yeah,
it.
it is. That's
According
why
to the Most High.
that's why I got to this.
No,
Remember
because
back?
you woke up.
Wait a minute. Remember back in the day when you be at the park and the old or the guy be like, "Yeah, you old motherfucker," and that old dude said, "But you got to get here, you young motherfucker. You don't know shit because you ain't here."
But if that old dude has never been nowhere, I've never done anything, or never experienced
But you don't know
things,
that. You don't know that.
But you already saying he already trumps because he made it to that
Yes,
age.
because I made it to this age, which means I didn't been through some shit.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't mean it-
I'd have been through the grit, the grind, whatever it was. You don't get to 57 or 58 as a black man and you ain't went through no shit, or you're not wiser than the motherfucker that's 21 years old trying to tell you, "Oh, you're wrong."
But you went through some stuff, but you don't. Everybody don't have the same experiences.
But he couldn't have went through what I went through. There's
But-
no fucking way. He's 21.
So are you saying that because of Trump is however old he is that he's a wise man? He's
No,
correct.
he's an asshole.
You
It's
60,
totally different.
You
All
68.
right, just thought I'd
Totally
put that
different.
You
obvious out there.
68. The dude you talking to is 25, and he's a millionaire. You can tell him something about money.
Really, that's where we at now.
I'm just saying.
You had to put the money on
experience.
it. You couldn't just say he's a guy.
Or what
No,
if,
I'm
or
talking about
even
experiences.
not even you don't have to go that. What if somebody is 25 and they've been married? 7 years,
7
8
years, or yeah.
You know, with like Steph Curry. Steph Curry's a young man with a wife
And
who
been-
doesn't show herself off to the public,
Yeah.
and she gets dragged through the mud for it. You see what I'm saying? So you
know where
can't
that came
you
from.
can't establish because you can't establish
Javon's
yourself a certain way.
29 years old and been married how long? What was it? 15?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm
15,
saying.
16, 17 years.
So I think
He couldn't tell you nothing?
About what?
Marriage.
marriage, business, life.
Let's move on.
I'm just
Anyway,
Zipper jackets.
You got a phone call?
I think
Yeah, you have a
where Speedy's coming from is he just feels like he's older,
look,
and
in
so
a minute,
you're supposed to
Nick,
respect your
you know it's about
elders.
to happen.
I know you're supposed to respect your elders,
I'm not
but
gonna do this.
shut up, Speedy. Yes, you should respect your elders, but as an elder, you should also respect the adults trying to
Thank
explain
you.
something.
That's all I'm saying. Respect me.
But you have to respect them too.
I will not.
Yes, you will.
Well, how are you gonna teach them respect if you don't show it?
Exactly.
Well, we'll see. This is the Rollout Show right here at Rollout Show. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And we are all out of chicken.
This is Daniel D.
The fuck?
I'm a Speedy.
Okay, this ain't the Speedy hour.
No,
don't bash me.
It's a Speedy intervention.
Ah, yeah. Get him. Get him.
Get
Hey,
him.
hold on. I agree with what Speedy's saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Click.
Hang on. Now, let me explain it. Nick actually displays more narcissistic tendencies than Speedy does.
Yeah.
Because Nick cannot be corrected.
At all.
He just did it yesterday. He did it yesterday.
He can't be
When I
corrected
told
on
him that
anything.
point, he said he went right into. Let me tell you why you wrong and I'm right.
Yep.
Like he wasn't even objective.
Do you want me to respond, or you want to keep
And Nick does that all the time. Now I ain't knocking you, Nick.
No, do you want me to respond, or you just
you
making a
can't
point?
call somebody narcissistic.
Can you hear?
You can't call
the
either.
same thing.
Can you hear? Do you want me to respond, or you just making a point?
No, you want to be
No,
soundboard?
wait, hold on, because I'm not done yet,
Okay.
young man.
Then you
I'm
making a
not
point.
yet.
Then you making a
Yeah,
point. Go
young
ahead.
man.
Hold on.
Just a
Now,
little snapping ass. Get him, Pop.
When we have had conversations, what I've heard from Speedy is Speedy will stick to his point and say he will be objective about why he has his opinion, but he don't just jump in and tell you where you wrong and he's right.
Yep.
And just roll with that. Many times Speedy has had to tell you, Nick, wait, hold on, let him finish, because you many times have jumped in with, let me tell you why I'm right and you wrong. You do that a lot.
Daniel D, where we gonna send the money to?
You sound soft, but go ahead.
Where we gonna send the money to?
Hold on, let him finish.
Yeah, now,
Nick.
narcissists make everything about them. So if you contradict or dispute a point to them, then they will berate you. They'll do all the things that you see Trump do.
Okay.
Speedy don't do that really. Not on that.
Really?
I mean, Speedy would
What
jump
you
out there
doing,
with the
though,
jokes
nigga?
and things,
Pregnant or
you
not?
know.
He don't really do
He
cocaine like
jump out
that.
there with the jokes and things when because he's a comedian. That's what he do, and that's why we call in, to go back and forth with him.
No, I ain't
But Nick actually displays more narcissistic tendencies than Speedy does.
Okay.
Just
again, I'm
kind of my
here.
point.
Are you done? I want to respond while you're on the phone. All right. So
Yeah, okay, now tell me why I'm wrong and you're right.
okay.
Here we go.
First of all, don't tell me what to do. You sound like a chick that I used to date, nigga. So calm down. Listen, I gave you the respect. I didn't talk while you were talking. Hey, I didn't talk while you were talking. Be a man and close your mouth for a second.
Yeah,
Close your
dang,
mouth.
Those are fighting words.
Close your mouth, nigga. I'm talking. I shut up when you were talking. Now be quiet. Now when I say something, the reason I give up defense to it is because it's not my words. I literally quote the Bible for that reason, because I'm not narcissistic. So if you have an issue with it, just pull a scripture. It's not that deep. Hey, lower your tone, man. I'm not done talking.
Take your hand off your hip.
Oh my God, nigga, listen. For you men out there, if another man is talking, be a man and be quiet. You don't overtalk a man. Now check your emotions, nigga.
So Shelly gonna give us the meaning of being.
Stay there, Daniel D. Stay
I'm
there.
trying to pull it up.
That was
All right, go ahead. It's your
Wait
floor
a
now.
second. Wait,
Apparently, is Daniel still?
Call,
there?
you still there?
Daniel.
Oh, he got emotional and hung up.
Yeah,
Daniel, call back.
He flipped his phone together.
Hey, listen, man. If I'm talking to another man, whether it be on the phone or in person, I'm gonna let you have the floor and say your piece. So I just want the same thing in response. That's it.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
It ain't that deep.
No, you keep looking at me.
Yeah, but for you dudes out there, man, if y'all think I'm narcissistic, 95% of the time I'm usually just quoting the Bible. So you just have to pull a scripture if you think I'm wrong. It ain't that deep.
Okay.
Shout out to Daniel D. Did you get the
Speedy
definition
and his
of
kids.
narcissistic?
Forever.
Says Lean and Lean.
Did we lose a like?
Wait a minute. I think we did. Lean and Lean says Speedy and his kids are disrespectful. That's fucked up. No, we're
man.
My
What
phone
is
is
this?
acting
Narcissistic.
taking forever.
I'm
She
just-
can't find it.
I'm
She
just
find
used
it.
to being
What was
around
you trying to
men.
find?
The meaning of the
Just a narcissist, because my computer, my lap, whatever the stupid thing is slow. I think it's the internet connection.
No.
It's usually around this
The
time of
bullshit
day.
that you got.
Oh.
We got a phone call.
Anyway, we got a call.
Okay.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hey, yo, chicken is ready. We got more chicken.
Okay.
Yes, we here. Go ahead.
I'm like scared.
Are you calling to
be
give the
scared.
definition of
Don't be scared.
narcissistic?
Yeah, don't be scared.
Okay, I'm always scared to speak up because Daniel D. I don't know. I think he just has a different opinion of what's being expressed on the show at times.
And who am I speaking to?
This is Dana.
Hey, Dana, go ahead, baby.
Hey, so Speedy, sometimes I don't understand why you need to be right. I feel that you have the need to be right, not that you.
But I am right.
But you have the need to.
No, I am right.
But you see, you always say you're right, and sometimes I think that you lack the emotional intelligence to understand what you're saying.
What the fuck? Did you call me dumb?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I
the
didn't.
Fuck? No, go ahead.
It's just that thing about always having to be right, and sometimes I wonder if you get that possibly from the way you were raised by your father, because his word was final.
I'll say it like this. Okay, I'm not always right, but in the instances of the conversation that somebody's bringing up, I'm probably right. I'm pretty sure I'm right. In those moments that I speak out on, I'm probably right.
Okay, I'll say this. The first time I met Michelle, she was so sweet. She gave me a nice hug. She was very attentive and everything. And in those moments I observed her, I knew you were going to be okay, that you were going to be taken care of, that you had someone that was going to have your back. So I'm waiting on the but.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that too. Okay, here's the meat. Why you keep looking at your bullshit? We got it.
This is not
just
the
read
definition. It's a personality disorder.
But I think that would probably be better.
Yeah, just read it.
It says the symptoms of a narcissistic personality disorder include sense of importance, preoccupation with unlimited success, belief that one is special and unique, what is this word? Exploitive?
You're reading.
Exploitive of others, lack of empathy, arrogance, and jealousy of others. These symptoms cause significant distress in a person's life.
I feel like we all got a little point in that. If you put us together, we're that.
That was the reason why.
Okay, here are symptoms. Has a sense of self-importance, which means exaggerates achievements and talents, expects to be recognized as a superior without commensurate achievements.
Dude on a t-shirt.
Is that you?
That's that dude on a t-shirt.
Believes that he or she is special and unique and can only be understood by or should associate with other special or high-status people. Is that you?
Well, no, because I know y'all. So took me out of that one.
Has a very strong sense of entitlement.
Nope.
Requires excessive admiration.
Nope.
Is exploitive of others.
Nope.
Lacks empathy. Yes.
Nope.
You said you don't cry. Nothing makes you cry.
That has nothing to.
That's lacking.
He cries all the time, but it's in the corner.
It says it's unwillingly to recognize or identify with the feelings and needs of
Hold
others.
on, Shelly. I don't.
You don't have a heart.
I have empathy for a lot of things. I hate the fact what happened to you.
But you don't cry. You said you don't cry.
I'm not gonna cry about it. It didn't happen to me.
It's every time you hear the closet close. It's in the closet.
All right.
We got a phone call. Call it what's your name and where you calling from. We got more chicken, nigga. Too soon?
Hello?
Caller.
Yes, weird.
Oh, no, I don't know what happened to the caller.
Well, no, I have
Don't
a
be
lot of
scared to
empathy
call
for
in.
people, especially for when I see, like, I hated bullies growing up. I hate anybody that bullies anyone. I hate that shit.
You used to argue with yourself in the mirror. Why'd you punk that dude?
Why'd you eat my leftovers?
Anyway, so when I heard your story, I was taken back.
What? I was drinking my drink.
Fuck.
Because you were choked up. She had to swallow.
And I told you off air, and I'll do it on here. I told you off air that you're like a baby sister.
Can you get that out?
Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna cry?
Man, I ain't want to say
Are
the
you
wrong
gonna shed a tear
shit.
for me?
No, you like the girl I never had. I ain't want to say no goofy shit like that. I had to go look. You like a baby sister. So again, and every time you tell your stories, I wish I could go there and beat their ass because it was fucked up.
Right.
I think kids are a joy. There's some kids who, some people there's no bad kids. No, there's some bad kids.
There are.
And there's some kids that, you can't reach. You can't reach everybody. It's not going to happen. But there are kids I'm going to try to reach. My nephew, my two nephews, I'm so proud of them dudes because I took them in because I wanted them to see how it's supposed to be, how a man is supposed to be.
Right.
Just like they're my sons. I wanted them to see that. So I feel fucked up what happened to you. I wish I could fix it. We can't. But if I ever saw any of the motherfuckers, I'm banging one to the chin and then talk about it later.
Okay.
We got a phone call. The last call of the day. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? You get the last piece of chicken.
All right, I'm sorry. I had to hang up.
Shit.
No,
we hung up on you, but all right. Apparently, you got the number in your phone. You can just call back when you want to.
Okay, Speedy, I'm trying to defend you here.
No, you just said I was stupid.
It's Daniel P. He agrees with you. Go ahead, Daniel. You got the floor.
So, anyway,
pick up where you left off.
I heard the definition, and that's pretty much on point. What Shelly said the definition
about was. Nick?
No, about
narcissist.
The narcissist.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I'm saying. I know Nick, I know you just clowning and stuff, but in reality,
no, Nick, I was serious.
He's serious. Anytime he moves his mic all the way to the forward, he's serious.
And put the bead to the right.
Yeah, he got to move a bead to show his anger.
I can't see him, so I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm just saying.
You should get your lens.
Somebody who will
fix your screen
and make everything about themselves, and if they can't make it about themselves, then they just will berate you, cut you off.
That sounds like a hit record.
It could be that too.
Where are you, brother?
Yeah, where are you? You sound like you are in the closet with Speedy crying,
holding herself.
Like,
cut me off. You cut me off. Where are you?
Are you in the utilities closet?
No, I'm still at work, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You you next to the mop.
No,
we hear the thread.
Be nice.
I'm in the hospital. I'm at the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're at the hospital. Okay. Oh, then then grab the Windex.
No, his mom is sick.
Oh.
No, he said he's at work.
He said he at work
at
the hospital. Yeah,
at
work at the hospital.
Wait, who wasn't somebody in the hospital?
Shelly done made your mama sick, all that.
No, because we had a call.
So my mom had a collapsed lung. And she
okay.
Blue always trying to be funny.
One of us, got to listen. Shelly's supposed to listen.
Can't always be right.
In the meantime, I also work at a hospital.
God bless you.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, hey, you know what? I'll call back one day when I have more time.
There you go. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
You guys just ran this poor man off the phone.
No, we did.
He didn't have no point. That nigga called up. He realized he was wrong. That nigga said was he basically what
No, he made his. He had already. Here's the thing. He had already made his point.
No, but Speedy
he had already made his
from
point,
now
so that's why he
on,
had
at this point, I am not going to interrupt the callers. I'm going to let them speak.
I'm going to interrupt him.
And then you interrupted.
Yeah, well,
I interrupt him. He's not a caller.
Nope.
Yeah, he family.
Hey, Pete, that's hilarious.
What he say?
He said Speedy needs to exercise a bit of humanity. But like the manatees.
Oh, okay.
You gotta explain.
Back to the drawing board.
That was a clever play on words.
If you gotta explain.
Clever play on words.
We got 4 minutes left to figure that joke out.
Give you information.
Oh shoot, what was that?
What happened?
I don't know. So you guys can follow me on Instagram, MSSHELLYRAO, Miss Shelly Rio on Instagram and YouTube.
Just don't like her pictures.
Go buy a shirt.
Yeah. Like my pictures, yes.
Buy a shirt.
And buy a shirt.
Go ahead, Blue.
Blue Mitchell, you can get anything and find out anything about me at bluemitchell.com. And I want y'all to start adding to your playlist Paint Your Body Blue. Make that your #1 draw.
Paint Your Body Blue. That your new album?
That's on the same album.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you knew.
That's right. I know. I sent you the Braille version. I'll let you boy. This is Blue Mitchell.
Happy birthday goes out to, do you know who Paul Rubin is?
I know who Rubin is.
Do you know who Paul Rubin is? Anybody know?
I know who Paul is.
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman.
66.
So say Pee Wee Herman. That would have been easier.
Ooh, you cut me off. This is that bullshit. I'm He's 66. Caesar, the guy that trains the dogs, 49 years old.
Caesar, the guy that trains the dogs?
Milan. Yolanda Adams is 57. Didn't know that.
Shout out to Yo-Yo.
Mario Barrett, 32. Mario. Patrick J. Adam. Anybody know who Patrick J.
First of all, we still trying to figure out who
Shut
Mario
up and
Barrett is.
answer the damn question,
Mario
boy.
Barrett?
You said Patrick is gay and Adam.
I said,
who's Mario Barrett?
Shut up, nigga. Anyway, that's
I'm serious. Who's Mario Barrett?
No, you had it mixed up.
Why are you mumbling the last name? Mario Barrett.
Barrett.
Oh,
Barrett. Yeah, let me finish. Y'all cutting me off.
Because you don't know.
I do know who it is.
Who is
He's an
Mario
actor.
Barrett? An actor in what?
Boy, if you let me get my... Is that me?
No, that's me. I'm giving you a little thing. Just go ahead.
I don't like theme music.
Yeah, obviously you don't like questions.
Anyway, Patrick J. Adams is the white dude from Suits, the young white dude on the Suits.
Okay, who's Mario Bennett?
Happy birthday goes out to Tom Ford, who is 58 years old. He's same age as me. It's kind of weird. Virgo's in the building.
Narcissistic.
And who is G.W. Bailey?
I'm still trying to figure out who's Mario Barrett.
I hate you. I wish I never did this show. That's the white dude from Police that played the captain.
Oh, okay.
Police.
Well, thank you. Now I can go home.
And chat room, if y'all got any questions for the boy, hit me up. HNS2K.
Hey, man.
Instagram.
Fantastic show. Thank you, Shelly, for coming.
Amazing.
Thank you, Blue, for always putting the fire on. It's the world. Thank you, Nick, for doing that thing you do. Packages were sent out yesterday, so everybody should be getting it. We got everybody's address. Anybody we need to
Except
get?
for one, Kamira Anderon.
Kamira, if you're out there,
email us.
We need your email address. We got that one package later.
And the true pronouncing of your name.
Yeah. And go get that Blue album. It's called what?
Blue Eyed Soul, baby.
And the song we're listening to is?
Paint Your Body Blue.
Now, how you going to do that if he on top of you?
Huh.
We out.
Because I got on body paint.